All right, welcome to the last video for the Save the Butterflies app. This should be a pretty quick one. So we're going to go back into blocks and make sure that our start over button will call the procedure that we made in the last video, which resets everything. So if that button 5, let's scroll down, click on button 5. When button 5 is clicked, we're just simply going to call the procedure. So the procedure is reset, and we stick that right in there. Now we have one more thing we need to do at the bottom of this really long code situation. So if image sprite 1, if our fire collides with a butterfly, we have a problem, right? So let's get another if control block. So if call image sprite 1, if our fire, again, call image sprite 1 is colliding with, this time we're going to say a butterfly. So our first butterfly is number 8. So if it's colliding with image sprite 8, we need to notify them that they've hit a butterfly and that they need to start over. So let's go back to designer and drag a second notifier over. Notifier is in the user interface section. It's another invisible component. You can see that it went down here, notifier 2. So let's go back into blocks and grab notifier 2. And we're going to say call notifier 2. We want the one that says message title button text. So we want the message to be, oh no, you hit some butterflies. Try again. Okay, so let's grab an empty text block. Oh no, you burned some butterflies. And then we can have the title of that. It can be whatever you want. I'm going to just say, oh no, again. And then my button text will be try again. And after this, after they get this notice that they burned some butterflies, we're going to call that refresh or reset procedure and stick it right underneath there. Okay. So now all we need to do is duplicate this for each of the different butterflies. So butterfly 8 is right here. We're going to just change that to butterfly 9, and we're going to go all the way to 13. I'll pause and wait for you to catch up. Okay, so that's it. So you should have, if the fire hits the butterfly here, number 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, if they hit the butterflies, then we need to show them a message, oh no, you burned some butterflies, try again, and then reset everything. And that reset procedure is what we have over here, which is when everything goes back to invisible, the butterflies do, and the looping goes back to brush, and the fire starts off in the middle again. So we have a lot of code in here, but it should be running properly now. So go ahead and test it out. When you're ready and everything is done with your app, you can click on export. And the first option will give you a QR code that you can scan to install on a device that you have with you right now. So if you have a tablet in front of you or an Android phone, you can go ahead and scan that QR code. The second option under export will download the APK file to the computer. What that means is we can then email it to someone who has an Android device. So they don't need to scan the QR code. They can actually open the APK file. I'm just going to close out of this so you can see this option right here downloads it to the computer so that we can email it as an attachment to someone who has an Android phone. So that's also an option. All right, so you guys did a great job. That's definitely a pretty intense coding program that you guys have written. So congratulations on that, and feel free to change it if you want, make it your own, and I hope you enjoyed it.